Hey guys.
Hey John, nice haircut.
Thank you.
Hello.
Looking clean, fresh.
I am free.
I am
Anyway, hello! If you're tuning in, welcome to the last session 0, I believe.
Yes, this is the last one before the campaign starts.
Mm-hmm. And so Kevin is actually sitting on the table for once, which is great. Normally he's the one behind the camera, so.
Yes.
Hi, Kevin!
Hi guys.
Alright, I'm pretty sure you know why I've gathered you here today.
We're not here just for a chat.
Oh yeah, totally. This is the interview process. So why should I? Now let's moving on. So today we'll be rolling dice and to determine your stat array, and I think both of you have we've talked online about what kind of character you want to build and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna roll some dice and hope for the best.
All right, so I'll go first.
No whammies.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. All right. I'm playing Hansa. He's a Kensei monk. Kensei monks don't get a lot of love, but I mean, everyone loves a monk. Everybody loves kung fu fighting. So I rolled really high on my dex and okay on my charisma and wisdom. The one I'm most concerned about is his constitution. So we'll see how that goes. Hansa is a character. He's sort of just trying to figure out what it means to be an adult. He's young, but moving out of his adolescent phase, so I'd be interested to see how he interacts with some of the older and the younger characters in the group.
Helen, you're up.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 4 dice.
Therefore.
Go.
Oh, this is bad. Well,
Hey,
two,
the
three.
rest will be good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, my character's name is Ting as in dragonfly, and she has elements of green. She particularly likes bows on her hair, so she has long hair, but she does it in different fashions. I'm a sorcerer playing a shadow sock, and I, however, not as Calvin prophesied, did not go all good after that because I kind of didn't roll very well for the intelligence and the wisdom aspects. I'm not the best person to go for advice. A bit more charismatic. Don't go to me for opening jars as well. I probably do not have the strength to do that.
Okay, so now that you've rolled your arrays, and we've kind of decided your characters, what you're playing, who you are, so why don't you introduce to the people watching at home? Who are you?
Okay, sure. Hi, I'm playing Hansa. He's a Kensei monk. It's about 18, 19 years old, young guy, bit naive, bit green, fresh to the world. What you gonna do? So he's a variant human, and he has a farmer background.
Okay. So I'll be playing character. Well, she is. She looks like a human, but she's trying to hide something. Obviously, not obviously, don't really know. Her name is Ting as in dragonfly, and she is pretty green as well. Not a farmer though, no green fingers. And she is a, mechanically urban bounty hunter as a background, and we will figure out why.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty.
No green fingers, just a green thumb.
Yeah, just a green thumb.
Just one.
Just one fingernail.
Oh dear. So.
This is only the first 5 minutes.
Don't
John,
worry.
green.
Hey, the jade dice. Yes, don't break that. Or maybe you could break it and sniff it. I don't know. It's up to you. So before we begin, anyone got any questions for me?
Dice are lovely things.
Oh yes, very. Until they kill you, and then it becomes less lovely, and then you ban that dice forever.
Well then.
You smash it like Will Wheaton's dice.
I have one question for you, John.
Yeah.
Please don't kill us today.
Yep.
I try. So, our adventure. If you're ready.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you get HP? Were you doing averages? Just out of
Averages. All
Okay.
average, yeah.
He
I
rolled
roll
for
for
his.
mine.
I do not trust my die rolls.
Just so you're aware, Kevin's AC is higher than his hit points.
Right.
So this,
Because mine is the other way around,
Yes.
so I figured that.
so this is going to go out swimmingly, guys. But so, without further ado, let's begin. So, if my phone won't turn on. So, our adventure begins at the foot of the Jade Crown, east of the trade capital of Xiaqing, in a small town known as Xiabian.
Okay.
I'm not sorry. So, our small little story begins in a tea house known as the Mountain Boar, also known as Shanzhu. Shanzhu Cha Dian.
山猪茶店.
It's the literal translation. Yeah, it literally means
Swat
It's not a mountain tortoise, right?
No, it's a
mountain
mountain
boar,
boar. Yeah,
mountain boar.
Swaku, right? Yeah.
Maswaku, yes. So,
Swat
what are you doing in this tea house in this lovely midday afternoon?
Midday afternoon. Okay. I have limited finances because as I jiggle my coin pouch, there's not much left.
Okay, just so you're aware, the mountain boar is, well, the town is really small, but I would say it's situated north, closer to the mountains compared to, and not as close to the desert. It's situated north of the town,
Alright.
just so you're aware.
Okay.
Alright. So there, I'm counting my very few coins. I'm just sipping on regular Chinese tea because that's about much that I can afford, and I'm just looking around curiously, feeling a little cold and pretty out of place.
So you're sipping some warm oolong tea, I'd say.
Oolong tea sounds nice.
How crowded is the tea house?
The tea house? It's a bit of a slow day, like this. It's definitely around lunchtime. However, you can tell this town is pretty small, and most people probably go home to have lunch, so it's fairly sparse. Like you see maybe one or two other people or clientele in this tea house.
So, given that I've probably trekked from quite a while away from here, I'm probably napping in one of the corner tables. Just half-eaten food in front of me.
Half-eaten food in front of you.
Yes.
Are you obviously sleeping? Like even if I were to even get up.
You can certainly
You
try.
can try.
Okay, I'm going to approach the table and then I look at the half-eaten food and
She says half-eaten food. It's more like
yeah.
a quarter eaten. You still see like a few bao still in the kind of
Bamboo
bamboo,
kind of thing,
mantou kind
yeah.
of thing going on.
Okay.
As well, maybe a few slices of what seems to be pork, probably.
Kongbak, is it?
Hey, how you know?
I'm gonna look like I'm gonna dart my eyes looking at that.
Shall I roll perception?
It's up. You're sleeping. It's up to you if you roll with disadvantage because you're sleeping.
Oh, wow.
I bet
14 and 19.
because I think he wakes up.
Yeah, perception.
Oh, Gore's roll self. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll do it. Don't roll at advantage. Net 20.
Oh shit!
Wait, look, 24.
Oh. You don't wake up.
Mine is a 18.
You don't wake up.
Tapao. Tapao the bao.
Tapao the pao. Good job.
And then I'll be like, I'll nibble and act. After that, I'll get up and pretend like I bought this and it's rightfully mine to eat.
I'm sure at some point I will have woken up and seen there's no food left on my plate.
Well then.
After about 10 minutes, the table owner kind of like nudges you. Hey, if you want to sleep here, you gotta get a room, okay?
Oh, sorry, 大哥. Can I get another order of mantou?
He kind of like nods it. He's like, you know that Chinese restaurant uncle, like family owner, the grandfather of the place, like, oh, he just like turns back inwards. Yeah, that's basically it.
Thank you.
Doesn't even look at you. However, as you're going about your midday meal, you hear a bit of commotion outside, and you hear what seems to be a gong ringing. Gong, gong. Thanks.
There we go.
There we go.
That child has been following us
Since Chinese New Year.
since Chinese New Year.
How many thousands of years ago?
He's basically a jiangshi at this point. Just like his whole thing is he runs into gongs. Dong. Oh, I would love to meet the necromancer that came out with that. But anyway, so it seems a bit like you see most of the patrons in the tea house. They don't really react as much. You see one like this grizzled old man, fairly well built. Like his hands seem to have like a lot of marks. Like it looks like he does a lot of labor work. And despite like his age and everything, he still seems very strong. You seem like, it's probably just another raid. We'll be fine.
Raid. Would my character know anything about what raid is he referring to?
You can ask him if you want.
Okay.
As he's just sipping onto his like, he has a whole kettle of tea there and just like pouring, just one leg up.
Kyoka.
Kyauka. I'm gonna
The coffee
like
shop.
sit down beside him because I'm just still holding my miserable cup of plain oolong, watered down oolong tea, and I'll be like, Uncle, what raid is that? Are you talking about? Are we supposed to be concerned?
It's probably Goliath. Huh.
Goliaths. Oh. Now? Are they coming now? Oh.
Yeah.
Now?
First time in town.
First. No. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'm sorry to disturb you.
小事啊，小事啊。
Me should have. Oh, I guess I should. Oh.
It's a small thing, small problem.
Alright.
At this point, I will have sidled up.
You're working up at this point, yeah.
Yes, I'm
you're
standing.
settling up,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm settling up. You know, like the young like the young kid like jumping around like a monkey around like. Sounds exciting.
As you're jumping around, it's like, hey boy, why don't you sit down before you pull something?
Are you pulling his leg?
No, just the wool over his eyes.
I'll be like, you think we should be concerned about this? Oh, my character is actually, what's your age? It's like 16-ish?
18, 19.
Okay, probably around the same age as you. And I'll be like,
Teenagers.
right, oh, there we are facing teenage problem. Should we be concerned about that? It's another raid.
Sounds
This is-
exciting.
I mean,
exciting.
we've had raids before. It's
Can we help?
sure you can go outside. I don't know. Maybe they'll pay you. Maybe the gods will pay you. I don't know.
Yes.
Will they pay for our food?
Probably.
Sounds like an idea. It
Okay.
sounds good. It sounds exciting right now.
Hansa, by the way.
Hi, my name is Ting Ting. And then, okay, when you touch me, my hands feel a little bit scaly, but because I'm wearing like really well cloaked area, and I'm feeling cold, so you don't think that, I suppose you don't think it's anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, but it's just that my skin feels a bit dry.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're a farmer, aren't you?
Yes.
So we have both.
Calloused hands.
No.
Not much sensitivity left.
Yeah, so well then you don't feel anything.
Like, well, maybe if you run out, maybe you'll catch it in time.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And as you run out, however, you see a messenger run in. Like, what seems to be a kid.
I'm gonna roll a dex saving throw to see if I
Sure.
run into him. 17.
17. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You dodge out of the side, but he kind of trips right past you. Whoa, and
I'm gonna try to grab him.
This would be a,
Straight dex check.
no, this would be athletics check.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
Alright.
You kind of grappling him there, right?
Ooh, that's a 7.
Nope, you miss. Like just his fingers just brush past his collar.
Sure.
And he's just he
I'm
rolls,
sorry.
tumbles, and like sits down, like
Like,
rolls up and like is in a squatting sitting position. Like
Sorry.
where do you come from?
I'm from the guard.
You're from the guard.
Wait, that's not the point. They're attacking.
Who? What?
Ooh, can we help?
They're attacking from the north.
No.
North?
North?
From the north.
I thought the old man said Goliaths.
The Goliaths attacking from the north.
Goliaths are taking for the north.
Aren't they from the south?
Let's go. Oh, are they from the south?
They should be.
Yes, they're from the south. That's why
They're
I'm
from the
shouting. Everyone, get, find cover.
Find cover. Oh, should we go on?
Let's go.
Let's go.
You can just run out past him. So you head to the north of town, which is immediately as you exit the door, you see a small contingent of guards, maybe about 4 of them, fighting what seems to be 3 Goliaths.
I'm gonna run in
And
yelling,
We're here to help!
Everyone roll initiative. Oh, that's already great.
Alright. We rolled a lot. 16.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Whoa!
That's even better.
23.
Okay, so.
I like these
23?
Yes.
Damn, son. Man, am I happy that I bought that for you? Hangai, right?
Hansa.
Oh, Hanza, sorry. And yours, Ting, what's yours?
Yeah.
What's your initiative?
16.
16? And as you run in and you shout that, you see you see what's the positioning now is that there are three Goliaths. You see 2 guards on the flanks of them, and the central Goliath is kind of unoccupied right now, running into you guys.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll initiative for him.
Names or anything?
It's really simple. So he's about, I'd say about 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
While the other 2 seem to be 50 feet away from you, and there are 2 guards on each of those.
Sure.
And as you shout that, he kind of looks like, so, it's not bad. That's pretty good initiative. This will be fun.
Is it better than a 23?
I don't know. Hands out, you're up. What do you want to do?
So it's not.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my deer horn knives.
Ooh.
First time seeing these. So the deer horn knives are curved blades that stick out either side of the hand, and they're basically like brass knuckles with blades.
Yeah. We have art for that. Hey,
Yes.
This is Homebrew. We will release the stats if anyone is interested. So, okay, you pull out the blades. That's a fair action. Like, I assume you
Sure.
pull them out as you run out. So, what do you want me to do?
I'm gonna jump and
Strike it.
punch!
Go for it, roll that.
One punch!
Punch.
Oh!
natural
20!
Holy shit, I can see that from here.
One punch!
Wait, no. Oh, there we go. Hey, 20, go.
Alright.
Double the dice.
Yes.
Nice.
2d4, dang.
Ooh. 6 plus 4. 10.
10 points of damage on this guy. Dang, that's pretty good. That's the first attack. I believe you do have a second attack as
do.
monk. So go for it.
Ooh. 16 plus 6.
20. Yeah, that is.
22.
Go for it.
2 plus 4. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Pretty good. As
16.
the 2 strikes strike him. You strike him in the kidneys. He kind of a grunt of discomfort emerges from it. Kind of looks towards you. He's this towering Goliath, pale gray skin with what seems to be black tattoos covered across him, wearing something that seems to be hide armor. And as he's towering above you, like, he's
Sorry.
angry. He pulls out his. You see him pull out his great axe, and he's going to swing towards you.
Sure.
So he's going to reckless attack.
Oh.
Ooh.
Reckless attack, and he's gonna try to strike you with his great axe. Yeah.
Barbarians. I told you AC is higher than their
Are
HP.
you? For
It
real?
is. It's literally 1 higher.
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Nope.
That's not plus 5 to hit. That's 11 hit.
Nope.
He swings. You definitely just sidestep out of the way as the great axe slides right in front of you, hits the floor with dust flying out of the air, and you see the barbarian just like he's pulling back the great axe. What do you want to do? Is your turn?
That's really good. Okay, so right now I'm probably like running beside him, and he's like,
He's already
"Wow!"
all the way in front.
He's all the way in front.
Yeah.
Okay, so how far am I away from?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, cool. So I can see well. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there, and I'll be quickening scorching ray.
With advantage.
No advantage.
No, it's advantage because he reckless
Reckless.
attack.
He's recklessing. Oh,
He reckless attack and he missed.
Okay.
It turns out to be a very bad idea.
It turned out to be a very reckless
This
idea.
idea.
Ah, okay, 18 to hit.
Oh yes.
Alright, I'll roll my first damage. 5.
5 points of damage. That's good.
Yep, second ray. 11 to hit.
11
With
misses.
advantage. Oh! I can't see, see. Okay, this is 18 plus 6.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sorry.
0. And that will be a 3 damage.
Man, you guys need new d6s here. So,
And
What-
since
what
I
are
quickened
D6s?
that, so therefore my
You still have a one action,
yeah,
yes.
I would throw a firebolt at.
that is with advantage as well.
Yep. Okay, this 13 plus plus would hit.
Yeah.
And wait, firebolt
It's a
is
D10.
a D10, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Still the same number. She rolled a 4 on both.
So,
My
as
diaries are not
the Goliath pulls back his great axe, 3 scorching rays, 3 bolts of what color? Flame?
It's green.
Green flame.
Flame blade.
Three scorching rays of green flame erupt from your palms. 2 of them strike him square in the chest, burning a bit of his leather armor, while the third one he manages to sidestep out of the way as you singe him slightly. And as he's sidestepping, and as he catches himself and lands, the firebolt hits him and hits him in the jaw. You see this small scorch mark. He turns back.
As I'm doing that,
I
I'm
pointed.
backing. I'm backing away as I do it. I'm pew, pew, pew. So I move back.
He just cracks his neck and Hansa, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna strike him.
Go for it. Advantage because
Oh,
it's
yes.
reckless
That's
attack.
nice.
Do I regret that? Not really.
Okay, it's still 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's very good. Go for it.
That's 7 points of slashing.
Okay, 7 points of slashing.
And then strike again.
Go for it.
Ooh, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Ooh, 8 points of slashing.
Oh, damn. Okay. He's not looking too good.
So he's how not good is he looking?
He's taking a few scraps. He's bleeding quite a bit. As you lay it on him with 2 more punches, you perforate a bit of his chest. You see him start bleeding on the front.
Okay.
It's his turn.
Yes.
You know what's coming. He's gonna reckless this shit again.
Sure.
Please roll my dice better. Wow, I shoot fucking nice. Does 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. I'm rolling them separate next time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna roll them. Okay, so he brings a great axe again, swings horizontally towards you. You duck underneath, feeling the air brush right above you. As the great axe,
lose 3 blades of hair.
3 blades of hair fly past. And he seems very frustrated at this turn of events right now. It's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay,
Yes.
so you were looking at me. Then I'm like, I'm innocent. And as I raise my hands, it's gonna come out a twinned fire bolt.
Let's go for it.
Oh god.
It's ukui da, uku da.
I'm gonna back away as use.
First attack's
Alright.
advantage. Advantage by the way.
I can get. I know I don't. I do my dials are correct.
Oh, that's
I'm
a 2 and a
going to-
4.
Yeah. I tried my best. I think.
Yikes.
Right?
Yes.
And next.
Natural 20.
Alrighty. Oh well then. I'll roll this twice. So that's a 7. And a 10. 17.
Oh shucks, man. You're doing some real
So
good
I'll be like-
damage. And as the fireball hits, it strikes him in his face as this time he yelps and screams.
I kind of regret. It's not that exciting as I thought it would be. It's quite frightening.
That's your turn?
Yep,
Hansa,
it
your
is.
turn. He's not looking that good. He's getting ready to run.
Oh, he's getting ready to run?
Yeah, you can see he's getting there's a bit of fear in his eyes.
There are guards near us, right?
Mhm.
Can I turn to them and go,
Do something.
are we supposed to kill them, capture them? I didn't think this through before we started.
And as you ask that, you hear one of the guards on the right just shout out, "Survive!"
Well, I mean, he's gonna run away.
As you say that, the other 2 Goliaths shoot this Goliath with death stare. He's like, "Grr."
Oh, okay. I strike him twice.
Go for it. Lethal, non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 to hit. Go for it. AC's not that high.
6 damage.
6 points.
Yes, 6 points of slashing.
Okay, first test. Okay, second attack.
Still up.
Still up, restless. Ooh,
That's a 22 to hit.
that hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, 8 points of slashing non-lethal.
Nice.
That's enough. So what happens?
I'm going to monkey boy dance up his back and then kadunk!
With the first strike striking his gonads, he yelps in pain. Ugh! As you slide underneath, You climb over his back, and with a single strike to the ka-tong, he falls.
I did a thing!
And you stand there triumphantly. It seems like the other guards haven't, like they've not noticed that. So the other Goliaths do notice this, so they're like, oh. And you see, eventually, as you bring him down, the other two kind of turn to each other, fall back, and they start running.
I did a thing!
With the guards picking themselves up, you see one of them's like, you see one of them hounded over, not hound, hunched over, sorry.
Sure.
You see him hunched over with one of the guards pulling his friend, and they just turn around and you're like,
I did a thing.
I'm gonna go over and I'm like, well done. You did a thing. I didn't think.
and
You
as-
did a thing. You did a lot of fire things.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
And as you finish, like as you're taking your breath, catching your breath a bit from that very exciting display, you see behind you what seems to be half a dozen guards,
Oh shit.
and they kind of like they eye you and they say, what's going on? You, the one dancing over that body of your.
Yeah?
Explain yourself. Who are you?
We were having lunch at the tea house.
We. Yes, we.
We were having lunch at the tea house, and somebody said that if we fought off the Goliath, someone would buy us lunch.
Yeah, and get some money.
He kind of turns around. Do you know who said this?
That guy.
Some messenger who...
We bumped into him. And he did a
Well,
fantastic role.
we didn't quite bump into him. We almost bumped into
We
him.
almost bumped into him.
He kind of sighs like. Okay.
So who's buying me lunch?
Fine. How about this? You, as you can see, we're a bit understaffed, right? Well, not really understaffed, but we certainly aren't expecting an attack from the north, which is. And you see him eyeing the four guards that are like pretty badly injured, and you see him eyeing them, and he's like,
Actually,
as you can tell, we might need help with the northern flank.
I meant to ask. Why are they attacking from the north? I thought Goliaths were from the south.
Exactly my point.
That's strange from back then.
Here's the thing. Why don't you? We need someone to go stealthily go investigate, eh?
Investigate.
You just need to go survey.
So we go take a look, and then we come back and we tell you what we see.
Exactly, while we're shoring up defenses.
At this point, I'm
After lunch, if you're so inclined.
I'm gonna whisper to you and say, I know the
Teenagers.
north pretty well. We could go this easy money.
It's in the mountains, in the Jade Crown, probably in the valleys.
I could do with a coat. I am literally like
Oh, are you like? Oh, you're like farmer.
like farmer's clothes. Like I have like half my torso is covered in cloth.
You could do with a coat or two.
I could do with a coat, but I'll do it for lunch. After lunch.
Sure.
And dinner.
Food is the essence of life, therefore, priorities.
When we come back.
I'd recommend.
Or dinner on the go.
You drive a hard bargain. Very well.
Okay.
And if you, well, you understand we're a poor town and everything, yeah?
that's why I only asked for food.
But we can afford to pay you, say, maybe 10 gold pieces each.
Sure.
If you
Okay.
survive.
Sure.
Okay.
Very well, go get lunch from wherever you want, I guess.
I walk back into the tea house. Laoban!
Well, I walk back with you. Two annoying
What do
teenagers
you
are here
order?
again.
What do you
More
want?
come back! More pork with buns!
And
And
guilty
tea.
away.
After a very fulfilling lunch and a bit to go, nicely wrapped in a haversack.
Oh,
As you're eating, you see the guard kind of like midway through. He comes in and sits down with you.
before we finish eating, can I ask the owner of the tea house if I can stock up on garlic, ginger, and spring onions?
They're running 3 copper pieces.
Sure, done.
Could we get you a coat as well? You seem like you need a coat or two.
I'll be
guard-
fine.
The guard captain brings you a coat. Let's
Alright.
go.
Yay. Coats.
It doesn't smell the best, but it'll work.
Neither do I.
Do we all need a shower at this point?
I literally traveled here from Qing.
Oh
I
my
traveled
God.
here from the capital. Like it's been a long, sweaty journey, and I smell like the oxen that've been driving the cart.
Oh. Oh, do you have to describe it so pungently?
Well,
So
why do you
vague.
think I had to nap in the tea house?
Fair enough.
Ox-pulled carts aren't exactly great for sleeping in.
That's true.
Between the smell and the bouncing.
Ka-dong, ka-dong, ka-dong.
Just gonna eat.
Anyway, so coming back, he sits down with you and like, enjoying lunch so far.
I hand him a manto.
He kind of
Cup
like,
of tea.
I've had my fill.
Okay. Why does it feel like we are the Scooby-Doo gang?
Yes, it really is.
Teenagers gang.
He's just like eyeing you two, and he's like, to be young.
If it weren't for you meddling kids.
It's fun. Let's go on a journey.
Dun, 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 dun. No. So
It was old man Wilkins.
he throws you a coat. He passes you a coat as you're eating, hangs it behind your chair. Turns to you. You guys aren't from around here, huh?
Not really.
Nope.
Travel far away.
Any reason you're here?
Well, I came from Qing by way of Jing. So, I came from all the way in the north.
Holy shit, is that far?
Yeah, it's very far. I'm here because I was promised adventure.
Oh, it seems that adventure has found you now, huh?
Isn't that nice?
How serendipitous.
You came from Chilting in that
Yes.
direction. Oh, I came from there too, but I was trying to read a map, but I got lost. And hunger brought me here. But I'm here to get stronger, and I will get stronger eventually.
Sure, frail little girl.
I'm gonna squint at him at this point. It's like, oh, my character is a bit like long-sighted, so when I look at the map, I'll be like, and I read it wrongly.
The moment he says frail little girl, I fill her plate with more food.
I'll gladly eat it.
He kind of shakes it. Very well, but I would insist that as soon as you're done, I insist you start making tracks at least.
Sure.
So, last we left off, you were just discussing with the guard captain about finishing your goddamn lunch and then making your way.
Well, okay, so I ask him, so we need to go to the north, right?
Mm-hmm.
Into the mountains?
Probably.
Do we have any idea where they came from other than just the north?
You could probably track them.
Oh.
I imagine they retreated very hastily.
Are you any good at tracking things?
Not exactly.
Oh. I'll give it a try, I guess.
My eyes are not really good.
So, having finished lunch
Oh, you.
and having stocked up on a bit to go,
Bao baos. Bao bao.
White buns.
Sansan roll.
Meat in a steamer. I'm assuming.
You tap out a steamer.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like the bamboo steamers.
Yep,
Yeah.
like
I'm assuming it's like 3 of them, and then we wrap in a cloth.
Oh yeah,
And then
are
you
we
wrap
gonna do
10
like
10-foot pole,
wings?
right?
Yeah.
On my 10-foot, I always carry a 10-foot pole. This is a common thread through all my characters.
Also, when you turn around, 10-foot pole whacks people. Huh? Where are you, pa? Where are you,
Bobby,
pa?
Bobby,
Oh,
Bobby,
on the
Bobby.
floor.
That's a very different show altogether, guys. Anyway, so if you could, as you reach the north of the city, the town, not city, it's too small. It's a town. You do see tracks that lead all the way to the north into some vegetation, through some vegetation at least, and seems to go up to the mountains. I would like both of you to make a survival check.
Yeah, that's not a great one.
Is it survival wisdom though?
Yep.
I have 10.
Well,
You're not that bad.
14 flat.
ooh, that's an unnatural 20.
Damn, yeah.
I'm good at survival. I'm not good at rolling dice.
Somebody said they weren't good at wisdom. Somebody said they weren't good at survival. Who knew? This is very reminiscent of you hunting back at the farm.
We didn't hunt much, but yeah.
You had to
a
hunt
bit. Rabbits.
whatever was preying on your
Catching
livestock.
chickens.
Yeah, catching chickens mostly. You know, when chickens run off, you're like, God damn it. They're expensive.
Come back here.
So it seems that your experience with catching chickens has served you well, as you find big Goliath tracks and you follow them. The ground itself hasn't seen much rain. It's very dry and arid, so the tracks seem to be pretty damn well preserved. And so you make your way upwards into the vegetation. I'd like someone to make a second check.
Survival check?
Yeah.
I'll do it. 15?
Sure. While as you're passing by, you do notice what seems to be a river, and it seems that these tracks follow this river a bit. Like they seem to disappear in the river, and you kind of intuit that, well, they're humanoids. They still need water to live.
How clean is the river?
Fresh water.
No, as in how clean is the river? Is there something like
You
using
could-
the river upstream from
You
there?
could see right through the river.
Wow.
Like it's clear water. You can see the pebbles, a bit of fish.
Can I take a sip?
Go for it. You take a sip. It's pretty unfresh.
Okay. Can I fill up a gourd with fresh water?
Go for it.
You get to go.
It's refreshing, like it's just mountain water. If you
Okay.
ever had that.
I now have a gourd of ice mountain water.
Yes.
Poland Springs.
Ice Mountain water.
Not
But there's
even-
just the unaware. Ice Mountain water is a brand right here that is plain water.
Could be worse. The river. We can name this stream Da Sanni.
It could be worse. This stream could be known as the Evian River,
Yes.
and it's
I
for
feel like-
naive people only.
No, as in
Like-
big mountain soil.
Oh, got to make it out.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Yes. How apt. We are in a mountain. There's soil over there.
God
and it's
damn it, guys!
water.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. I hate you so much.
How do people get so mountain water?
Anyway, yes, you fill a whole gourd with plain water.
Always keep hydrated.
Okay, you can
I'll
say so.
drink to that.
Then, do I see any tracks on the other side of the river?
Yes.
Okay, so they crossed through the river and they went to the
They
other
went to the
side.
other side, yeah.
Oh,
Though they
deep.
seem to be like following the river, like the treks are seem to be following the river as you're trekking out what seems to be about a good hour or so.
Okay, is there any sort of brush of any kind, like vegetation that we
There's a lot there's a lot of vegetation around here. How it seems like as you're trekking towards the north, a bit of fog settles in.
How deep is the river?
River,
Yeah, if we can look down.
deep is your love? Sorry.
ankle
Oh, we
deep.
could like that. Okay.
I figured that would make a lot of noise.
I should like sing and then walk. Okay. Alrighty.
I suggest we
Down.
go quietly.
Yep.
I mean, we beat one of them, but I have a feeling his friends aren't particularly happy with us.
That's right. That's just one of them. They probably have an entire batch of them over there. Doesn't seem like a very good idea suddenly. But it's exciting. But it's scary.
Let's sneak.
Okay.
Make a stealth check, both of you. Oh,
14.
14. What'd you get?
13.
It's not too bad. Hang on. So 13 on yours and 14 on yours. Okay, that's not too bad. You stealthily in the vegetation, you sneak. Pink Panther style. No, it's not Pink Panther. But you amongst the vegetation, there's enough shadows that you could sneak up. And assuming you're using the vegetation to your own benefit,
Yeah.
We are just holding two branches.
pretty much.
Crab walking.
That's assuming you're using the vegetation to your own benefit. You make minimal noise as you're brushing through the small vegetation around here, the bushes and some of the trees,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't really make. It's not really that noticeable compared to the other sounds of this. This not really a forest per se, but it's too small to be considered a forest. Let's put it that way.
Okay. So, this
Outcropping, probably.
copse of trees.
Yeah, some trees.
Sure. Sneaking up while tracking the footsteps.
Okay, so about 30 minutes, and you see the river leads to.
Is
A
it a
mud-
cave?
Huh?
It's usually a cave.
It's not a cave. It leads to this bigger, not really a lake per se, but upstream you see it. The river actually diverts. Like you see a fork.
Is this upstream or downstream?
You're going upstream.
We're going upstream. Okay.
So like it's not that your river diverts in a fork, but like it came.
It's the meeting of two rivers.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not meeting of two rivers. So it's like okay, so this is your river, right? That seems to be you're at the point where there's another river
Another small stream that
that diverts all the way. It's not a real stream. so
diverts out from it.
Like that.
So this is so you're going upstream, right? So the river's
Yes.
dialing down, right? There's a bigger one that's
Oh, it's a bigger
Oh,
one.
Yes.
okay. So
Small-
we've been following a small offshoot of a bigger river.
yes.
Ah, okay.
That's the correct term. I was like thinking like, how do I describe this? Words. God,
Words.
words. English is hard.
So is Chinese.
No, Chinese is worse. My Chinese is way worse. Anyway, as you approach there, you see what seems to be a ship. You spy a ship in the distance, and what's a dozen Goliaths.
I spy with my little eye.
Say what?
Something beginning with "we're fucked."
However,
Oh.
as you see this female Goliath seems to be in charge, like pointing. You see her pointing to two other Goliaths. They seem like the ones that you drove off. And as you see now, the two of them, they kind of like bow their head in a bit of shame.
Can I try really hard to see if I
Make
can
a perception check.
Nope.
What's
That's a 5 plus 2. That's a 7.
It's a bit hard to hear. It seems like at least the bugs and some of the cicadas around are way too noisy. Maybe crickets.
I hear footsteps. Oh wait, no, they're mine.
Don't move.
However, you see like the gesturing and everything, and you see 10 of these Goliaths. They board up this. It's not really a big ship, but it seems to be a fast ship. Kind of like doesn't really have any. It has sails, but it's like a junk ship with sails, but it doesn't have any flag that you can recognize.
Okay.
Would I be able to adequately describe what this ship looks like?
Probably like a small junk.
Okay.
Like a fast ship, like something you'd probably see in Xiating. It's very similar to the patrol ships you see in Xiating that patrol the coastline.
Okay.
I'm at this point of time. I'm farsighted, so I don't have to squint. I'm gonna look and memorize the female Goliath's face.
Okay.
Yeah, just like look and peer and try not to make a sound.
Her hair is shaved off to the side. She has a braid running down. Black hair. Fairly well clothed, with clad in leather armor. Seems to have 2 blades by her side. And what seems to be a necklace of sorts.
Necklace. Okay.
Can I make some sort of, I don't know, nature check, intelligence check to see if I know where this river leads out to?
Make a nature check.
Nope.
What's that?
That's a 3 plus nature is a plus 2. That's a 5.
You know nothing, Hanza.
You know nothing, Hansa?
Okay.
So, after gesturing a while, you see the two of them, as they all load up, the plank of the ship pulls up, and you see what seems to be the anchor hoist up, and the ship itself moves with the other bigger river,
Going downstream?
going downstream.
Going
Not
out.
going
to
out.
what?
Okay. Did
It's
he
going in a
move?
very different direction. It's not the river that's towards
Not towards where we came from.
Not towards Xiapian.
Xiapian,
It's not towards Xiapian. It seems to be
Somewhere
going
else.
somewhere else.
Okay.
As long as it's not 大便, we're fine.
哎呀，随便啦，随便啦。
Yeah, it's going 上边。
上边。
上便、下便、大便,
小
便。
便。
Okay.
I love how every D&D stream like will just devolve into
Funny thing.
fart jokes are the best, aren't they?
Fancy a bun? Okay,
There seems to be 2 Goliaths left.
2 Goliaths. When they were loading, apart from loading the Goliaths, were they loading like crates? Or
They were loading
other
crates.
things? Crates.
Loading
okay.
crates, hard to tell what they were. Like the crates and barrels, they are sealed up. It's hard to tell what they were. But you also noticed they were loading weapons up as well.
I turned to Ting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember if they tied up the Goliath we knocked out?
I don't think so, not that I can see.
So
They seem to be punished.
no, I don't mean the 2 that are there. I meant
it's
the
in
one
the ones that are...
the one that we beat in the town.
Oh, okay.
Do you think do you think he might know where they came from?
Maybe we could try.
You're about a few hours away.
But if
They're
they
far
knew
away.
why no, as in like why did they send us?
I don't know exactly. They should have kept...
They should have just asked.
Right.
We should follow the ship, see where it goes.
Are we able to follow? Should like walk along?
No,
Or is it like...
it's very. So you'd be about here. The thing goes this way.
Okay.
Okay. But as in like
Right behind
is
the
there
mountain.
is there vegetation along the side of the river?
Yes. You mean that river?
Yes, the big
Yes.
river.
But it's also a mountain is in the way as well.
Oh, well.
And the boat, the ship quickly passes passes by the mountain, and you don't see it anymore.
But it has to follow the river, right?
Yeah, it follows the river.
So we could theoretically just follow the path of the river.
Oh yeah, you could if you wanted to.
Do we have enough supplies to follow it?
I
I would
mean-
go if you say so.
It beats having to fight 2 of them.
Yeah, that's right too.
Like, I'd rather not fight 2 of them. I'd rather just find out where the ship is going and then go back and claim dinner.
Tell them. That's right. We ought to be back by dinner.
Claim dinner.
Transport claim, dinner claim.
I'm gonna. Yeah, let's just look from afar, see where
Yes.
the general direction they're going, and we go back because they asked us to have a look and tell them
Yes.
where they're going, what's happening,
Yes.
right?
We're
And
not
we
supposed
tell
to fight
them-
anything.
We're not supposed to fight anything. We're just gonna do that.
Yes. So we're gonna stealthily follow the river.
Make a second stealth check.
La 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 la. La 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 9.
This is a terrible stealth roll.
Wait. Can I use luck on her?
No,
No.
it's only on things that affect you.
All right.
Okay.
It's a 14.
14. Okay.
Well, I'm hidden.
Okay. You sneaky. Well, you
Okay,
try
yeah.
to be. You think you're stealthy. You think you're stealthy, but so you make your way down the stream, and it seems the stream, you can see, kind of opens up like this river. Like you can see the ship right ahead. It's really far distance away now. Like it's probably about a thumb segment.
We're not trying to catch up to the ship. We're just trying to see where the ship is heading towards.
Seems to be heading towards the sea.
This yes, but where does it come out to the sea?
Make a nature check. Well, actually, no. This would be survival, I guess. It can be survival and nature, depending on which one's better.
They're the same.
They're the
It's an
same.
11.
11. Hard to tell.
We're just gonna keep following until I have a
It seems
definitive
about
mind.
eastwards, at least.
Okay.
Eastwards. Would I know? Would Bob Lesnar, because he has been traveling for a long time, eastwards, what holds there?
Make a straight intelligence roll.
Both of us?
Yeah, you guys aren't. Do you have a map? Do you got?
If I hold out my map to him. Yeah, okay, come, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Straight thing,
Let's
let's
do
do
it.
it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I'm worse than you.
Numbers?
I'm 11.
4.
Wow.
I'm taking out my like folded map that I have. I'm like, I think it goes this way.
Teenagers. We are young, dumb, full of piss.
I think it's going this way.
Young punks.
And I'm holding it really far from you, so you can't reach it. It's this way.
Young punks give my lord.
I could hear the voice of the innkeeper of the guard.
I hear my grandfather.
Aboya! How many times I tell you already?
People, come on.
Oh, no. So, you're not really too sure. Your best guess, it goes eastwards maybe. A good distance away though.
Okay.
Seems at least like this river does follow like at least several kilometers. Well, not at least. It is definitely more than several kilometers.
So we know it cuts through the mountains
Oh yeah.
towards the ocean in the east.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to look around.
Okay.
Are there any berries or anything?
Berries.
Is there anything that would produce a colored liquid if I squashed it?
Make a survival check.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's 19.
19. Yeah, there seems to be there seems to be a small bush of what seems to be blueberries.
All right. I'm going to pick the blueberries
Uh-huh.
and a handful of small pebbles.
Okay.
I'm going to crush the blueberries and paint the pebbles blue.
Okay.
I'm going to leave a trail of the blue pebbles as we move back towards where we came from.
Okay. You'd get about maybe 10 pebbles.
Oh.
It's not a lot of berries. It's a
Sure.
small bush.
I'm like, every time I run out, I'm going to keep looking for more.
Okay. However, as you're doing that, you notice one of the Goliaths spot you. Hey! You! And you see him like
I'm
pull
gonna,
out
like-
Gregg's.
I'm
You see the
gonna-
two of them pull out Gregg's like, come here.
Do I notice this?
Yeah, you hear it.
Okay, then I'll be like, yes. What language are they speaking? Like, is it
They're speaking in
the
common.
right?
Slightly
Okay.
broken.
I'll be like, yes. So I'm like,
And you
really
can't-
afraid right now.
You were there to attack.
No, it wasn't me.
I'm going to, at this point, run, grab her by the wrist,
Uh-huh.
and just start pulling, and just like trying to run away
Okay.
back towards where we came from, like the town.
Okay. So you're running past the river.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. The river is considered a bit of difficult terrain, just so you're aware.
Wait, are we on the other side of the river now?
You're on the other side.
They're on the other side. We're on.
The other side.
The other bank.
So we're separated by the river.
Yes.
Are they between us and the
Kind of, yeah.
town?
Yeah. So basically, it's so is this distributary?
Mm-hmm.
And this distributary, they're around here.
Okay.
So to go to the town, you would need past them.
Ah.
Well, you could make your way on the more eastern bank as well and try your luck.
Yeah. Can we do that?
Sure.
Run.
I grab Ting Ting's hand and go. This is not the time to make friends.
They're about 60 feet away from you.
6-0.
If I use Step of the Wind, can I help move her faster?
No, you can't.
If you step
If you grab her, right, it's considered half your movement.
Sure.
Just so you're aware.
And then can I use Step of the Wind
Yes,
to
you can.
then increase?
So roll initiative, everyone.
Ah.
You've broken stealth already by this point.
That's fine.
Roll initiative.
7 for Ting.
I'm trying to run, but I'm running away really slowly.
Okay.
16 for Hansa.
Okay.
This isn't gonna end well.
Wow.
Wow.
Was it for you?
7.
7? Oh no. My turn to roll initiative, guys. Maybe it'll just be like my reckless attacks, right? I didn't know it was.
Okay.
So that's a 1. So someone. And the other guys, not too bad. He's not too bad. It's one of them actually higher than you on initiative.
Oh. Okay.
Like it was just like a 17.
Oh.
Hey.
One higher than me.
Yeah, he's gonna run towards you. Actually.
Across the river.
You see him walking on water.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Ah. Okay.
He's walking on water. That's fun. And he's action 60 feet. Yeah, that'll be his movement, but he's right next to you. He's right next to both of you now, glaring at you guys. What's your passive perception?
12.
Oh, what's your passive perception?
10.
10.
We are not the smart ones.
Yep.
You're not the wise ones. I can see that. But you do notice he still has a bit of the bruise marks and the scars from the previous
Dead guy.
alteration.
No, as in we didn't fight either of these two.
Yeah, the guards did.
Guards did.
They still carry a bit of the wounds from that previous encounter. Just so you're aware. But yeah, that's his turn. It's your turn, Hamza. What do you do?
If I disengage, is she disengaged?
No. It's only you are disengaged. She's not disengaged.
Just wanted to check.
Good to check.
Could run and I could run after you. Go save yourself. This is not so fun as I expected it to be.
If I push her out of the way,
Uh-huh.
will she still proc away?
No, she won't, because it's forced. Forced movement doesn't proc away.
Okay.
What do? You push her off?
I'm gonna push her away. I'm gonna get between her and the Goliath.
Do you
and push her.
resist? She's pushed away. You're right in between the Goliath. It's getting
Hi.
very familiar. But what that's your action.
Yes.
Bonus action?
Uh,
I'd say the grapple check would have counted as an attack. If you want to like try to take a pot shot, you can turn it on your guy. Do you want to pot shot the guy?
no. I think I'm entirely focused on just getting her out of the way.
Okay.
Like, go!
No!
Go!
Okay, that's your turn. Ting, you're up.
Okay.
You're 10 feet away from the closest Goliath.
Okay, am I still... Yeah, you pushed me away, right?
Yes.
You're right next to him.
Right next to you. Okay. And I'm going to use this UNT spell thingy.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the Goliath and really bravely, even though I'm like sweating.
Okay.
And I'll try and cast a suggestion.
Okay, what are you
And
suggesting?
then, and I'll tell the Goliath, we did not attack you. We are your friends.
Okay.
14, our DC.
14. 15. 15.
It's just the two of us going.
It was a 15. I'm sorry, I rolled a 15 exactly.
Okay, alright.
So as you cast suggestion, he can't answer. I don't care. You're the reasons why we weren't successful.
What are you trying to do in the first place?
I don't know.
Read, I don't know what we're supposed to decide.
That's your action, I think.
Yes, that's my action.
Okay. The second Goliath bubbles.
Oh.
He goes through the river really slowly, and he's about 30 feet away, 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his turn. Goliath's turn. He gonna smack you, yo.
Sure.
Great axe, reckless.
Come at me, bro.
He ain't very happy. Oh, okay, you say so. Now 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
He came at you.
Oh.
Oh, snap. Oh, it's a 1d12. Oh, nice. Oh no, that's 11 points of damage.
Ouch.
The single strike gashes you right on the torso here with this giant slasher. How you feeling? Bang.
I'm feeling less than a third of what I was.
Oh god. Hansa, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh dear.
Free action, turn to Ting and go. Run!
Not without you!
Bonus action, step of the wind, disengage.
No, Step of the Wind is moving away, isn't it?
No, it's a bonus action to use a key point to disengage.
Does that. Step of the Wind, you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna check for you, okay?
Or actually, no. I can use an action to disengage, right?
Yes.
I should do that.
I found it. Yay! Everything is digital these days.
D&D Beyond, guys.
No, I'm legitimately using it, right? If you really need to know.
D&D Beyond,
Hey,
guys.
Watsy!
Sponsor us.
If you're watching this, I don't know, just saying. Anyway, yes, you can spend a key point to disengage if you want to have a bonus action.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Okay, and then?
Move 40 feet, which is my full movement speed. Bonus action, step of the wind, move 80 feet away.
You are far as fuck right now. You're 10 feet away, I'd say.
Which is why I said, run!
Run? Alright,
He
so...
runs right past you. Ting Ting, it's your turn. What do you
It's
do?
my turn. Bonus action, Misty Step in this direction, 30 feet.
Oh.
Yes, and then after that, I would use my action to dash. And
Yes.
another 30 feet, and my movement itself to move another 30 feet.
So you're 90 feet, so you're
30,
90 feet away. He's 80 feet away.
Yeah.
Now they ain't gonna catch up with you at this point. You start sprinting for a good minute. You turn around. You don't seem to have caught on.
I'll be doing good.
Run away!
So what do you do?
The other way!
Run.
Any healing?
You run for a good 30 minutes. Can someone make a... Can both of you make a con check?
Con
Are
save
you
or con
spri-
check?
Check. Can you just... Are you sprinting? Just straight out sprinting?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 12.
Okay.
Ooh.
16 plus 3? 18.
You're tired, but you managed to catch your breath. You're cramping all over. You've never ran that fast for that long in your entire life.
I think
Have we
all
reached
our
the town yet?
bowels scattered
You're,
away.
the tower's inside at this point, yes.
Thank goodness we're not running the opposite direction of the town. Okay.
I assume you slowly make your way back to town. So as you slowly make your way back to town, the guard captain kind of like, as you're entering, you see them shoring up defenses, like building what seems to be very slipshod kind of wooden barriers and pikes sticking outwards. And he's trying to, go back a bit quick. Yes, get your breath. I'm pretty sure nothing could possibly happen in the meantime, yeah?
There are still 2 of them.
Coming. I'm gonna
Chasing.
sit down. I'm gonna sit down on the floor this moment. And I'll be like, they're coming. They look like, I'm gonna minor
And as you
illusion
say,
the-
like, they're coming,
Yeah.
he kind of like hits the gong with his hand. Yeah, like that, like gong. You see you see the guards sound and like 4 guards start reading their arrows.
Okay.
This was them.
Yeah, that looks bad. You might want to get checked.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
No, you're not.
I'll be fine.
No, you're not.
They came on a boat.
I'm gonna
Is the
just
boat on the
minor
way
illusion
here?
The boat.
No, the boat went back to the ocean.
Huh, so you're saying this was a one-off thing.
I don't know.
They left behind 2 of
We
their
didn't
comrades.
ask them. Speaking of which,
Yeah, yes.
did you ask the one that we left here?
He just woke up.
Have you tried asking him?
He just woke up. I was about to do it until you came running in.
Okay.
Do it now.
Good.
Do you
Do
want
it.
to ask him?
Are you
After
particularly
I heal
persuasive?
I am. I could try, but let us heal you first. Perhaps catch your breath.
It's okay. Nothing a good night's rest won't handle. I've had worse
Okay.
dealing with water buffaloes.
What are buffaloes to say? Okay, I'm gonna we're gonna stumble our way to the one that just woke up, I guess.
Sure, you
Yeah.
stumble towards the guard house, which is on the south
Ah!
side of the town.
I'm gonna as I'm stumbling, I'm gonna find the nearest guard or where they go. Can you send someone with some Shaoxing wine?
Priorities. Priorities.
It's for the wound.
The guard kind of turns to you and is like, "Do I look like a servant?"
I don't know. I'm new in town. You might know someone who knows where to get some.
I'm on duty right now, so if you could.
There is a life at stake. This is part of your duty. Keeping the townsfolk safe, especially those who ventured out and got this just to protect.
I'm pretty sure that's a healer's kit in the captain's room.
That'll do. I stumbled to the captain's room.
Do we
He
find
just-
do we find the captain's room or do we find
You find the captain's room.
captain?
It's in the tower. It's really hard to miss.
Okay.
Do I find a healer's kit?
Yes, that's
Make
it.
an investigation
Oh
check.
dear, we're not the most. I'm gonna do
Oh
it.
dear.
Yeah, we're
Oh
not
dear.
the most.
It's only
Oh, dear.
it's only investigation.
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
Yeah. The injured
16.
one finds it.
You find it. It's in a bookcase.
Okay.
In the bookcase itself.
I don't know particularly how to use
Do
the
you have a
healer's
profi-
kit.
do you have a
I
proficiency?
do.
Do you have proficiency?
This is, okay, I have proficiency in medicine, and given that my family's background, actually, they deal with herbs and all that. That's
I
why
will allow it.
okay.
Make a medicine check.
Yeah, do I have advantage?
No, probably not. No.
Okay.
Single straight roll. What do you roll?
I think I just killed him. I rolled a net one.
You're on that one.
I think you're better off doing it yourself. This is too modern for me. I deal with herbs for
Ow, ow,
pregnant
ow,
women.
ow, ow, ow,
Oh, you
ow,
don't do
ow,
it.
ow.
Can you roll a d4 for me? I'm just curious.
What's that?
It's a 1.
One.
You won. 1 point. Isn't that nice?
I'm at a third of my life.
Yay!
That sounds better than just now when you weren't a third of your life. I'm sorry.
She bandages it
tired.
really badly.
Ow.
You're not exactly sure whether
was my
you've been
sister that-
healed or you're hurting more now.
Thanks for trying.
It was my sister that was good at it.
You've
seen her in
you've never touched a healer's kit, but you're kind of sure that the herbs aren't supposed to go inside.
Okay, I think my herbs that I deal with are mostly for like pregnant women, old people, not exactly those that are bleeding profusely. So I'm like, I think this helps. This
I'm
helps. It helps the man over there.
The two of
There
you
go.
bumble to the jail cells in the basement. Sorry, on the first floor. I see the Goliath just there,
Jail
tied,
cells.
chained up to the wall.
You look
You see
really
him
annoying.
wake up like, ugh. Oh, it's you. Aren't you the idiot that attacked me?
Well, to be fair, you attacked us first.
You're the person that defeated me, huh?
Well,
What do you
you
want?
could also think about it as I'm the guy who didn't kill you.
What do you want?
We just want to know why you're attacking from the north.
Oh, why are you attacking in the first place?
Starvation, mostly.
I understand, kinda.
Yeah, me too. We didn't get dinner yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you invite me, please? Can you get me off these chains?
I don't know if we can get you out of the chains yet. I don't think people trust you yet.
If I do,
But we can have dinner with you.
Yeah, like when we were running, do I lose like all the manto?
No, you said the manto
Oh,
was on
could I give him two?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We
so
each hand him a
we
manto.
hand a manto
He
through
kind
the
of
jail
like
cells.
worrily just gets it on the eyes and just like scoffing them
I
down.
understand starvation. It's one of the most difficult things. An empty belly and an empty soul.
You're not like the others, aren't you?
Other what?
Otherwise,
Of your people.
We're all people.
aren't we all humans?
Are we dancers? Well, his signs ain't vital though.
We start singing. Roll a performance check.
No. You can't.
We're just looking for the answer. Are we human?
Are we
dancer?
Teenagers. It's gonna be like, oh, teenagers face palm.
get the living shit out of me. Anyway, he
Well-
eyes you and is like, I'm a Goliath. Don't you know the stories about us?
I've heard that you actually come from the north and not from the south, but I don't know
South,
how.
not from the north.
South from not from the north. I'm holding my map wrongly, you see? The south is the north and the north is the south.
Is there someone more competent I can talk to?
Oh, I think I can
God.
see now. Mid-10, hold it 30 feet. I get what you mean now. I'm sorry. If you're starving, why
Guards,
make all
is
the
there
way-
someone more competent I can talk to?
He actually calls for the guards and not us. If you trust him.
Oh, to be defeated by idiots. What do you want?
We just want to know why you're attacking.
Food?
So you just want food?
Pretty much.
Can we broker a deal
With who?
between you and this town?
And the innkeeper who serves delicious mantos.
I don't know.
How many of you are there?
16 maybe.
There's 16 of you that need food? 1/6.
Very much.
There are 1/6 of you. I'm sure we can
Work something out.
I'm sure we can get food for 16 more mouths.
So you're telling me you're willingly going to just give up food?
Well, he's
Food
a
is to be shared.
Yeah, he's a farmer, and he farms for food and crops and all that. We would understand that. That's just life.
There's something my grandfather used to say to me.
Wow. You know, they used to tell me stories of the opulence I didn't believe until now.
It's not opulence.
You have food.
There's food everywhere.
There are kids starving in my tribe. People die every year from just hunger alone.
Yes, and what we're saying is we would love to help you.
Can you help everyone?
16? 16 sounds better than 60. We could try.
16, yes.
16.
We were ousted from our tribe at all costs now.
What do you do? What do you not do?
We had opinions about a new Khan.
Khan?
Card?
Khan. It means leader in our tongue.
Learn a new word today. We start like jotting down while he's waiting and all that.
What am I, a teacher? An elder? Oh, God.
So you're not a dancer, you're a teacher. Now we know. Okay, anyway.
We'd be happy to feed you. I mean, I'm sure there'd be, because this is how life works here. Society is that you do things to help everyone else in the society and you get food. It's what I do.
Wow.
Maybe you could do something more helpful rather than attacking. You could help us farm. Help you farm.
Yes.
You two are really naive, aren't you?
What's that?
What's exactly my point?
Anyway. Oh no. Maybe you can broker a deal. I don't know. I'm not even part of my tribe anymore.
Well, who leads you now? You must have
No
an
one.
elder.
No one.
There must be someone in charge. Or are you just all 16 individuals?
At this point in time, I'm going to minor illusion the female Goliath that's giving instructions. She looks like a leader of some sort.
She is our leader, but I'd say after our various wondrous attack on raiding you guys, probably not anymore.
Who needs her?
Well, I mean,
I'd probably go back in shame.
is there
So
a way...
why don't you just put me out of my misery now? And
But-
solve everything, no?
What if we fed you?
And that'll just be one extra mouth to feed. Why would you feed me anyway?
Because you could help.
I could help.
I mean, this town needs protection.
Oh yeah. Apparently.
You could help protect the town.
I'd be seen as a traitor to my own kind.
You'd be seen as a well-fed trader.
Make a persuasion check. I'd say I'll give you advantage for this.
Yes.
Do you need it?
I do. I really do.
Oh.
That's a 19.
Oh, that's pretty good. Can't eyes you for a bit. Well, I'll think about it. But I don't think you're the ones in charge or the ones capable of making this decision now, are you?
Not at this moment, but we can talk to people.
Well,
And they sent us on the journey, so they trust us at least this much.
I did get this for them.
Yeah. I probably did like part of the damage.
you probably put too much faith in others.
But you need to have faith in others. If no one trusts anyone, then there's no point to anything.
You try having faith in others when you're fighting for scraps.
Actually, you know, right? Sometimes when you put the faith in the wrong person, you end up in places like this. What you have to do is not to put faith in no one, but to put faith in the right people. I have faith in myself. I have faith in Hanja over here. And I have faith in you. that you could help us.
You just met me.
I just met you.
And this is crazy.
But you know what? I see that look in your eyes and you understand the feeling of an empty belly, the desperation, the hunger, and the never getting of any satisfaction.
Tell you
will
what.
Work for it.
You go make this deal, and I'll tell you everything I know. Fair?
Okay. Quick question though. Could
Yeah.
you? I don't know. There were two of your friends who came with you.
Mm-hmm.
They got left behind by the boat.
Expected?
Would they be interested in being part of this deal?
I don't know. Maybe we fetch them. How should
Well,
I?
they were chasing us,
Yeah.
but if we can broker this deal for 3 of you, would you come with us to go find them?
I can't guarantee that they'll take this deal, but
Well, at least we have something to offer them.
why don't you get the deal in writing first, and then we'll talk, huh?
Okay.
All right.
You something off?
No. I leave one of the steamers a month old.
You
in front of
have
him.
to do this.
Oh,
I-
teenagers all over right now.
And your fresh water.
Oh
I
yes,
smelled them.
and my dasani.
Dasani.
My dasani
Yeah, like
water.
refreshing water.
Like here's some buns and some pork
Yeah.
and some water.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need tea. I'll go ask the tea house.
I can only afford oolong tea, but after 10
My
gold.
thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, so you make your way out.
To the captain.
The captain. The captain is on his way back actually, and you wait. You as you're walking down the street towards the north, you see him sauntering towards. You're like, "Oh, you're quick. Do you get any information, huh?"
We have something better. You said you're short-staffed, right?
I guess.
Is he holding a staff that's short, by the way?
No, he's not.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
You're short-staffed.
Yes.
You could use help with protection, right?
Uh-huh.
Who would know the Goliath tactics better than a disgraced Goliath?
I don't like where this is going.
This disgrace.
No. Trust me on this. Trust
I
me
just
on
met you.
This is crazy.
this. Trust me on this.
I'm taking a huge gamble. Sure you understand.
I'm willing to forgo my 10 gold pieces of the payment if you will at least... If you're willing to do this deal, I'm willing to forgo the 10 gold pieces you're supposed to pay.
Deal.
Okay. So you're gonna go through with the deal?
I'm going to sign him all over it.
Sure. But if you accept it, I'm willing to let go of the 10 gold pieces.
So you're saying is you're willing to you're putting that much faith in this one Goliath that you just met, that you're going to what is it you're trying to convince me again? You're trying to
So,
Let's
my
see.
idea is that you're short-staffed. No
Yes.
one knows their tactics better than their own.
so you're thinking of hiring them.
Yes. All you need to do is feed them.
Truth.
Their whole tribe is starving. They're all just hungry people. If you give them food, you don't even need to pay them like exorbitant amounts of money, but just enough so that they can eat. They'd be more than happy to just help.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because you're foregoing it 10 pieces.
Truth be told, we just met you too, and we trust you.
Oh, that's
like
cough
you
as
trust
hell.
us. Oh.
Oh, that's nope. All right,
What is
that
that?
is a 16.
Okay. He comes and says, very well. I'm going to take this gamble. Just know that if they do anything funny, I'm coming after you.
Absolutely.
If they do anything funny, has he heard of these two friends, embarrassed friends?
Oh
in
yes. So we got this one to help,
Uh-huh.
but there were the two friends that we were fighting.
Uh-huh.
So
there? And
my plan was to get a trio of Goliaths to help you guys out.
He kind of like turns to his one of the gods with him. And he's like, and he's like,
So I was gonna suggest the two of us.
yes.
We lead the one Goliath that we did capture to go find his friends. And we persuade them to come join us and help keep your town safe. All you need to do is feed them.
Yeah, and they can even work. They're strong.
They're strong.
Stronger than
They can help build things like farms, which I can help with. I'm good with farms.
Sure. Why don't you bring him out, and then we'll see what happens. Deal?
Deal.
Deal. Well, get to it then.
Okay, does anyone have the key?
He's like, jangles it.
Thank you.
And you make your way back
Yes.
to the jail cells, and at this point, you see the Goliath has finished everything.
In the
And
water.
In the water, he's like finished the entire war skin.
It's like,
Oh, are you still hungry?
He's like, well, you're back fast.
Are you hungry?
Not anymore.
Okay.
you can
Um,
hear us out.
we're gonna go find your friends.
Huh.
We didn't quite get it in writing because I don't know how to write.
I can't see writing anyway.
Well, that makes the three of us, I guess.
But we got an agreement
On trust.
on trust and faith and on my payment for this job.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I know, right? There's no such thing.
Sure, fine.
At least you get out of the jail cell. Lead
Huh,
us there.
do I? And he kind of puts his
Ding, 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 ding.
kind of like,
Unlocked.
very well, lead the way, I guess.
I think
Okay.
you should lead the way more than us.
No, it's okay.
You know the way back? Oh, the blue pebbles.
Well,
Managed to-
I dropped most of them along the way before,
They would still be there.
but all we need to do is find the stream and start walking back that way.
That's right.
So, you find the stream, it's not that hard.
Okay.
You spend about an hour with this Goliath whose name,
Can I ask for his name?
Gan.
Gan.
Yeah,
Gan.
Jan.
Could I ask him what are his friends, his tribe's members' name?
The
Two
two
disgrace one,
friends.
The two friends, one of them has no name anymore, has been stripped of his name.
Oh, so he shall
Ouch.
be called stripped of his name. Okay, and the other one?
Monkbat.
Mokbat.
Monkbat.
But
Monkbat.
I just wrote stripped off his butt because I was joining the two names together.
He's been stripped of his butt. What do? They held him down, and then
Yes.
they exposed him, and then with the great axe, it was single cleave. They cleaved the cheeks off.
As a monk. Monk butt.
Bunk butt. You'll handle that one.
Okay.
I
So,
approach backwards.
oh god, that's so disturbing.
Anyway.
You should
So
turn
he
the other
may-
cheek.
He has no cheeks, guys.
And when they got cleaved off, so sorry.
Not monk butt. Monk butt has two cheeks.
Such cheek of us.
Such cheekery. Anyway, moving on, cheeky buggers. You eventually come across the two Goliaths again, who seem to be nursing their injuries and are very tired at this point. And it's this point, like, you see Gan just like hold his hand up, and
I'm
they-
gonna hold two mantos up. He gave his steam and I still have mine, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna hold.
if he seems, what what languages do you speak?
I speak 长节,
Uh huh.
神话,
Uh huh.
and undercommon.
Okay. Oh my neck. What do you speak?
Translate draconic and abyssal because I just got
Oh no, that's fine.
That's
okay,
fine.
so common and
长节,
Changjie, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and abyssal, so some strange language.
Abyssal
Okay.
would be basically French.
Well done.
people watching, you'll find that out soon enough. Anyway, so you see them exchanging words. You have no idea what they're saying. You see him turn towards you. They're agreeable.
Mentos? Hungry?
He kind of takes one, throws it at them. You
Okay.
see them catch it and just like starts devouring it in a single bite.
Okay.
Hunger is a
So
common language.
It beats starving, I guess.
you'll all be fed,
That, like I'm saying,
and you'll be fed whatever the townsfolk are willing to pay you in food.
sure. Lead on then.
Okay. Follow me.
Oh, you're suddenly healthy now.
I'm
he's
still in
in
so much pain. So much pain.
But energized.
I'm always energized. I'm just in so much pain right now.
I shall practice on the
Smiling
next
helps.
You make your way down back to the town itself.
On my way down, I'm gonna ask which one is Monk Butt.
Monkbutt?
Yes.
Monkbutt's the one you see with a scar. His eyes is slightly whitish. He has clean shaven hair. Compared to his other friend. His other friend has this, like, it's a bit like a mohawk. Like a shortly cut, but it's shaved on the sides. Yep. That's the nameless one.
And the nameless one is the one with the mohawk, right?
Yeah, he's the one, like, not really a mohawk per se. It was like, it's just hair on the top and cleanly shaved sides. Kind of a bit closer to a crew cut, I guess.
Can I talk to him and ask him why he lost his name?
And as you ask that, they all say, you know, like, that's not something, that's very personal.
Would you like a name?
You kind of just like,
Because it's kind of hard to talk to someone without a name.
sure, why don't you just call him Wu Ming and be done with it?
Well, no, because that's rude.
That is the punishment that was given to him.
Okay, before as
Can I suggest a name for him?
What do you suggest?
Bao Jun.
Okay, good. Because you a lot of right?
保护的保
Not
关键的
Bao Jun. Okay.
No, 宝君
Bao Jun.
plus double meaning.
Okay, I'm healthier than him, so I'm actually going to scuttle forward to the town while he's talking two of them. And I'm actually going to warn the guards and town people do not shoot the Goliaths that are coming in blatantly. So that, yeah, everybody prepared to at least accept them without any violence.
Okay. So, you make your way back to the town. With little fanfare as possible. The guards, for the most part, seem wary, but they listen to the guard captain. The guard captain is like, You know, I legitimately didn't like to expect this to work. So, we're supposed to...
I literally make this face.
What can I make this way?
And he turns to the three Goliaths. So I'm supposed to feed the three of you. And they kind of like... And in return, you'll help in protection, say. Very well. I don't see a reason why not to. It's not as if the rest of the cities are going to send any goddamn help.
Anyway, so
Silly, so
this is Gan,
Mm-hmm.
this is Monkbat,
Mm-hmm.
and this is Bao Jun.
Okay. Very well. Why don't the three of you turn in for the night?
I would suggest sending double portions of food for tonight.
Very
just for
well.
tonight.
I will.
You know what?
You can take it out of the 10 gold I pay. I let go.
I think because we should honor our promise, that wasn't part of it. Take my gold and feed the 5 of us.
Ooh.
And healing for you.
Oh yes, please.
Yes.
So you spend
Oh,
about
Just best medicine.
A room would
Sure.
suffice.
Yeah.
so you spend about 3 days as you see the Goliaths try their best to integrate with society. However, it seems that even though they are met with a lot of suspicion, their help is greatly appreciated in this small town. As you do notice now, it's kind of autonomous. Like the other bigger cities don't really care that much about it, and so they make do with what they have, and they get by with what they have.
Can I go find whatever farmers there are?
There's not many farmers around.
I know there are not many because I assume we're near the desert,
Yeah.
but I assume there are at least a few.
There's a bit like 2 farmsteads, I guess, 1 or 2.
Can I at least chat with them about like irrigation and making better farms?
Sure. Do you have an idea?
Yes, I do.
What's this idea?
Because there's a stream nearby.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna chat to them about creating essentially aqueducts,
And diverting that river.
diverting at least a portion of the larger river downstream so that there would be a larger portion of fertility for what is essentially a very dry area so that we can create more food, help feed the Goliaths.
Okay.
I can bottle
And so you
Yes, and we can bottle Dasani.
It's cracks up everything.
And with-
water.
so by you dropped our plans with the help of a scribe who knows how to got them right. And you see the god captain
Can I pay?
Okay.
whose name you never bother asking. Wei Liang. He seems agreeable and it seems about oh gods, I hate you so much. Seems agreeable to the plan, though it will take several months at least.
That's fine. But I'm assuming there's no reason for us to be leaving the town as of yet. So for as long as we're here, I will be helping.
You spend about a week helping. Wow. I don't know. What do you do?
Okay, so right now, when we were bashing through the forest and all the clear ribbon and all that, were there any wordy herbs, vegetation that actually piques my interest?
You can make a
Because I'm sorry about that.
you can make a
but
medicine check if you want
I'm going to
for the few days.
14.
Can make 2 more, I guess.
2 more. Okay.
Ooh.
19. Ooh.
14, 19, 18.
You get enough. You get about a pouch, about 3 herbs worth.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, 3 pouches of herbs. Sorry.
About 3 herbs worth. Yes, I got what you mean, but
But yeah, that's not
yes.
what. That's not right. I mean, what I meant to say is 3 pouches of herbs.
yes, and at that point of time, if anybody were to be injured or like because this
You could
sounds
probably
like-
stabilize them at least.
Yeah,
But
especially they don't have access to herbs.
on somewhere about the 5th day.
Oh, also, while I'm
Yes.
helping out at the farms, I'm going to ask them about a specific crop that I've heard does grow in the desert
What group?
called fatai.
And as you ask that, they kind of laugh and like, huh, there's not much nourishment in that.
No, but
Yeah, it's easy enough. You'll normally find it in the central desert region in Danan.
okay.
Not worth the trek, I'd say, but it's up to you.
I don't know. I had it once. It was tasty.
Yeah, but
With dried oysters.
it's not exactly sustainable. Let's put it that way.
I'm just looking for a bit. So I was just wondering. Just wondering if there was any that grew nearby.
Nearby?
Yeah.
Probably south, several days journey down. Wouldn't recommend it though.
Maybe not yet, but we'll see. If I'm ever through the desert, I'm gonna keep an eye out for
And
it.
on the 5th day, Mongbak kind of hands you his ring. It's kind of thanks.
Marrying you? He's proposing.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm
Well-
sorry. I just don't know you that well. I mean, I'm so flattered and like we get along so well, but like
It's not you, it's me.
I don't think it's right for us to.
It's a magic ring, you idiots.
Oh.
I'm not there.
Thanks.
Awkward shrug.
You leave awkwardly.
Before I leave, I go. What kind of magic ring?
Lets you walk on water.
Oh. Oh, is that what you used when you came to?
While I was chasing you? Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you don't need it anymore?
Am I going to use it anywhere here?
I don't know. Like, I'd hate to deprive you of something if you needed it.
I don't need it.
All right. Well, I hand him a steamer of manto.
Sure.
Thanks.
So, another week passes by as you go about your things. Eventually, Wei Liang summons you to his office again. And
Okay.
he turns to you. Say, I recall you saying something about a ship.
Yes.
Minor illusion. Looks like this. Pretty junky. I'd say.
Yeah. We have good. We have our suspicions that it might be trying to attack a place known as Sunway.
Ooh.
Like, I'm very appreciative of what you've done for the town. but
You're welcome.
I'd say this town is probably too small for you.
No town's too small for me. I literally grew up on a farm.
You just called me a frail girl. How big can this town be?
Well, you're certainly looking for adventure, yes?
That is true.
This town isn't gonna provide it.
Well,
Then he kind of like passes you this. How about you do me a favor? I mean, I'll pay you up front. 10 gold total. Have this delivered to Sunway. Let them know that an attack is imminent. Or at least a raid is imminent.
okay. Can we stock up a manto first?
Do what you need to stock up.
Okay. Let's do it.
Steamer? Let's do it. This
Let's
time
do
we
it.
get the 10 gold in our hands, right?
Yes.
But the previous time I was for worthy causes. Just said.
And with that, we will end this for today.
Take care, my Goliath friends.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
We will see you in the campaign.
Thanks, guys.
Youngsters.
When they actually get into real shit.
If things go cucumber shaped, what's the is there a special signal you could maybe fire up to signal to us?
I had a little extra time, so I wanted to do something nice to say thank you for being my friend. I pull out the hairpin.
You see a ship coming past mountain range. With the sound now, you hear thundering. Boom, boom, boom. And you see Li Ying, the biggest grin on her face. It started.